You know, one of the things that we talked about last time, you know, you get the spam emails, the phishing emails, where it says, hey, this is from FedEx, you know, this is, you know, or this is from UPS, you've got a package coming in, please open this document, you know, to confirm that this is what's, you know, that this is what you ordered or that this is what you've got coming in. You know, in those type cases, typically that document is fake. And what happens is as soon as you open it, it installs a piece of malicious software on your machine that then allows attackers to get connected and to use it for what they want to do. And so the natural follow-up question to that is, well, what are they trying to do? Let's talk about some of the things that they try to do. So there's two main things that we see these days. You know, one is a piece of software that adds your PC or Mac to what we call a botnet. All right. So a botnet, if you can imagine, what this software does is it creates this little piece of your computer that they can control. And they're not looking necessarily to get, you know, total control of the machine. They just want to be able to relay some commands. Let's put it that way. So what they do is they can carve out a little space on your machine that they can then send commands to, and then use your machine to relay those commands to other machines that they've infected. And so it starts with one, and it multiplies from there. So you get one, and then you get three, you know, and then it spreads and it gets a little bit more. Some of the botnets that are out there can be a couple 100,000 different endpoints that are infected. Once you get a botnet to that size, then what happens is the folks that control the software can then turn around and start to issue other types of commands, such as initiating what we call a denial of service attack. So if you think about it, you know, let's say that you have, you know, you guys are, since you guys do, you know, teaching, I'm assuming some of you have websites, you know, be they WordPress, be they whatever, but websites where you advertise what you're doing. If you think about, you know, the traffic that comes in from the internet and that you send back out to people, and think of that like a garden hose, right? So what people can do with these botnets is they can get a couple 100,000 different devices that all send traffic towards that little tiny hole that you have, right? Well, your hole might be this big, right? Well, they're sending enough traffic to saturate something that might be this big. So what happens is wherever your website's hosted, it gets overloaded with traffic and it takes the website offline. That's a very basic attack, but it's one that's really, really effective. Because the reality is so many different people have digital presence these days. They have a website, they have an application, they have something that they use that's connected to the internet, you know, that people can target that and try to take that offline.